Hi, all. I have come on here to share some wonderful, life changing news with you all. I want to first say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart, Gagan and Hope Credit. You have changed my life totally. Let me explain some things. I joined Hope Credit as a client several years ago. I was making loan payments that I could not afford, and it was strapping me to the max. When I joined Hope Credit, they got my payments almost cut in half. And when I joined, at first, I was skeptical about paying this money up front and then paying them monthly. But when they got my loan payment cut in half, and they also tell me when papers are due, they file them for me, that was helpful to me because I didn't have to worry about all that because I knew that Gagan would get in contact with me. I'm a school teacher. I'm 67 years old, and I have $114,000 in student loans. And retirement was not in sight because I also have a mortgage. So I was on, because I work in a low socioeconomic area, I was on loan forgiveness, but I had another 5-6 years to pay on my loan before I could retire, before I reached that 120 payments. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to make it. But I had to keep trudging along, even with a lower payment. That made it easier, but I couldn't even think about retirement. So on Friday night, I get a phone call from Gagan, and he said, can you hold? My manager would like to talk to you. And I said, okay. So I'm sitting there thinking, oh no, what's going on? Why does his manager need to talk to me? Did I do something wrong? Did I file something wrong? Did I quote something wrong? I was like going through my head all this stuff that wonder what's going on. His manager gets on and she says, we've got the owner on here also. And I'm like, oh golly, good grief. I'm really in trouble. And she said, how are you? And I said, well, okay, I think. I was like, oh, I don't know. And she says, you want some good news? And I say, sure. And they counted down 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, your loans have been forgiven. $114,000 forgiven, wiped away, zero balance. People, zero balance. I can't believe it. I am still in shock a little bit. But anyway, I told him, no, sir, you're just pulling my leg. You're lying to me, aren't you? You're going to take that back. You're just going to tell me it's a joke. And the manager says, no. Gagan's sending you an email right now with your letter from the Department of Ed with the seal on it that shows you a zero balance. People, life-changing for me. Like the Publisher Clearinghouse came to my house and I won. They might not have given me cash, but they paid my loan off. $114,000. I can now think about retirement. I'm not ready to retire, but I can retire before 5 or 6 years. If I need to, I can retire next year. Probably a couple years and I'll retire, depending on my health and how I feel. Working with those little babies at school, that keeps me young. So if you are even thinking about going to become a client with Hope Credit, please do, people. Please do. Join today. Don't wait another minute. It's well worth it. It is well worth it. $114,000 just wiped out. I'm going to tell you, I went back on Saturday twice and Sunday once. I went back to my loan page to make sure they didn't take it back, because I just knew they were going to take it back. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Gagan, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Wow, it's just life changing. I don't know. You gave me light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you. So join today, people. Thanks. Have a blessed day, everybody. Have a blessed day. Bye.